What is up, everybody? Escape 211 here, and today just kind of like an informational type of thing. I really just wanted to say, like the screen said, a couple of the events that are going on, the Disc Launcher 16 and the Shotgun 8. If you plan on doing those, please watch this before you do it. Now, first of all, the Disc Launcher 16, as we know, is pretty darn expensive, which is a bit of a pain, but it's amazing that it at least is available for now acoins, all right? We haven't been able to do that before. This is the first time it's available, but it's good for us to know now when we're looking at like super high-end 16 energy weapons that are legendary, you're probably going to be looking to spend close to 10k acoins. For this event, if you wanted to complete all of it, it is almost 10k acoins. It's like 9,000 and some change, all right? When I did it on my main account, right now I'm on my alt account. When I did it on my main account, it cost me about 8,000 acoins. Now, you do have a decent chance of getting it, but I'm not sure I trust these posted values based on what I've heard from other people. But either way, you know, that's about what this is. So again, you want to try to bank certain amounts that you can for acoins to prepare for this. Since Plarium doesn't want to tell us when they will come or they can't, we definitely have to bank those acoins if you're free to play and save it for when this happens. I know it took a long time for this one to happen, but that's just the way they do things. It really stinks, but that's the unfortunate truth of this, all right? But if you do plan on getting it and spending some of your acoins, you may want to wait just a little bit, and here is why. If you're a free-to-play player, the Shotgun 8 is now available in a derby. This is one where you can earn it for free, which is super awesome. This is similar to like Arachnos or the Javelin 8s or the Stasis Beam 8. Very cool that they're doing this. However, this is the first time they've done it like this, because if you look even at the first day, the point values are crazy. They're all over the place, and the higher ones are the super hard ones. Get 2,500 acoins in a week. That's not easy for a lot of people to do, all right? You typically get maybe about 1,000 if you're doing like some casual play and then a little bit of tourney. 2,500 is more for those that are like grinding pretty heavy, so that may not be an easy one to do. If we go to the second day, we'll look at use 500k credits. Possible maybe in a week. Still kind of difficult, but if you look at the rest of them, these are going to take long to do, but they're going to be done over the course of a week as opposed to just doing it one day. Like I said, we're used to doing it in one day, but the way they're doing it this way is structured differently. And if you look at the third day, open a champion crate, we're going to have to skip that one. And this fourth day, it's getting even worse, where we have to use 2,500 acoins and spawn mechs paired with the legendary pilot Stefania. All right, so there's going to be chunks that you're not going to be able to do. But the idea is that you try to do roughly 50 each day. And if you're able to do that, you should be able to finish it in 6 days. And even if you can't finish it in 6 days, like if you have a day like day 4 here, where you have 2 items you can't complete, you have day 7. So, you know, all of that seems like it's technically possible, but it's going to be stretched out over time. But the reason I say to wait is that we have these big ticket items that are happening, all right? If you're someone that is going to use acoins, it's good that they just dropped this 4-day one where you can actually use the acoins. So if you wanted to get the disc launchers, this way isn't a bad way. But you also have to think that we have 3 more days available. That might mean ranking up mechs, ranking up pilots, or like the Vault Blitz stuff, all right? If you look at now, they just restarted the Vault Blitz this week. And I know some people always love to do these as soon as they come out, but if you're able to hold off, definitely do, because I have a feeling that they're going to have open fortune crates as one of the different things that you have to complete in one of these last 3 days. So you want to be prepared for that kind of stuff. And I guess that's my overall thinking. If you can wait on doing all the extra stuff, like all your upgrading, all your spending of acoins, all of your extra stuff that you would normally do during specific events or specific ways until later on, when you get to day 6 or 7, definitely wait. Yeah, sure, do your dailies, do your pilot dailies, that kind of stuff. But on the big things that you would typically do as soon as you have your resources available, just wait until you're toward the end of the day. I'd hate for somebody to miss this item just because they did it a little bit too early, because it's not retroactive. If you already did it and then it opens up later, it won't count it. So you have to make sure you wait until you hit one of those later days. But that's really all I was gonna say about this, guys. I ultimately think this is a really cool event. I also have one of these crates available here, and I'm gonna try to wait to open that on this alt account. But hopefully you guys are able to get the Shotgun 8. If you already have it, you'll at least get 500 acoins from the event, which is kind of cool, but nothing really to stress about per se. So overall, you guys let me know if you're trying to get the Shotgun 8, if you're able to get the Disc Launcher 16, if you were able to, how many spins it took you. I'm curious to hear, just because I think for many it's going to be later on, but you know, it is what it is. So feel free to comment below, guys, and we'll see you out there on the battlefield.